Welcome back, everyone, or welcome if you've just gotten here. We are in the middle of our This is Nosgoth's show. Now we're getting to the tournament portion where we're going to be looking at our finals for the month. Everyone on ESL Play has been competing weekly to see if they can qualify for the monthly, where first place, by the way, gets $500. I know, right?
Yes.
It's pretty sweet.
It's I mean...
Just show up on the weekend for a few weeks in a row.
Yes.
If you do pretty well,
you
might get your chance at $500.
Playing the best game I've ever worked on.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
Dreams can come true.
Exactly. It's just that simple. You guys can go to ESL Play and do that. Join us, compete, get some prizes here and there. Also, you can get some prizes by tweeting at us with hashtag Nosgoth. You get your chance to win a chest with some, by the way, pretty sweet loot.
Yes.
I am thoroughly enjoying some of the weapons and some of the abilities that I've gotten out of it.
All the mysterious items, the molten stuff, the poison stuff, the electricity stuff. We work pretty hard on them, and we're pretty proud of them.
Yeah, I was actually appreciating one that you said you'd worked on a little earlier.
Oh.
The Purple People Eater.
Oh, the hunter bow.
Yeah.
Yes. I just tweaked it a little bit. Most of the work is our effects artist, Pickles, which we were fighting against.
Ah, okay. Pickles was in the match earlier?
Yes, he was in the match earlier with us.
And he knew your moves, right?
Oh, he during playtest at the studio usually hear obscenities and hatred towards me. It's a very black cloud, but I love it because it's Nosgoth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see if we get to see those weapons tonight, because I know that they're actually not. I don't think they're restricted, which is a lot of fun because people are going to get to play around with those. A lot of these guys getting a lot of experience in the game. They're picking up all sorts of drops.
I want to see them be at their absolute best and their absolute most brutal.
Ah, well, we'll see. We are still getting ready for our first match, by the way. We're going to throw it to a quick video, get into this lobby, get everything together, and when we come back, you will have your match number 1. Just one moment, guys.
The Reaver, one of 2 vampire classes available from the start of Nosgoth. The Reavers of Clan Doomhim are dexterous and stealthy predators. They are trained killers who use their silence and natural hunting skills to outrun and outthink their opposition. Hunting prey is what the Reavers do best, and their powerful pounce attack is a soaring strike that incapacitates humans on impact. The Savage Pounce is more vicious, but unlike the standard version, there is no aim assist. A little practice is advised. Another variation is the Leap Attack. When equipped, it allows Reavers to instantly vault from all 4s at full speed. It's an explosive and surprising counter, but unlike Pounce, it won't disable on impact. The Reaver's Sweeping Kick is a departure from his other Pounce attacks. The multi-purpose strike staggers several enemies at once. Also important is that Sweeping Kick doesn't break the Reaver's momentum, an ideal pairing with other abilities for makeshift combos. Reavers can also throw shadow bombs to shroud an area in a dark fog that vampires can see through. But humans caught in its cloud won't until the effect completely wears off, or they find a way to run out of its range. This is Nosgoth's special version of crowd control. If Reavers are surrounded by humans planning an ambush, Choking Haze is the best way to break up their flank. Plus, unlike Shadow Bomb, Choking Haze blankets the area in a toxic mist that does damage to anyone caught in its influence, making it both an offensive and defensive weapon. With evasion, Reavers can dissolve into shadows and fly towards their target at rapid speed. They are mostly immune from damage for the duration of this ability and can even break free from the human's bola traps. Haste activates a burst of speed that lets Reavers move and attack more quickly. This ability is perfect for a hit-and-run approach, allowing the Reaver to get in and get out fast. As a silent killer, the Reaver's key to success is the art of the ambush. The important Shadow Step ability transforms the Reaver into Umbra, allowing him to hurtle towards targets at rapid speed. Plus, not only is the Reaver immune to damage while Shadow Step is active, but he is also able to cover multiple points on the map more quickly, allowing him to jump on the enemy before they know what's happening. Like all classes in Nosgoth, the Reaver is highly customizable. Multiple skins can be equipped, including the Evolved Doomahim, purchased or unlocked by players that reach the necessary level. Additional skins, like the Imperial Guard Regalia, Night Stalker's Mail, and Raider's Hauberk, are also available. And so goes the Reaver of Clan Doomahim. Mix and match your favorite combination of special, primary, and secondary abilities to create your own version of Nosgoth's cold and calculated assassin.
None is safe.
All right, welcome back. Thank you for waiting. We are just about ready to get into game, and I'll cue our admin right now. And that's going to be it. We're about to jump into game number 1 with Stormwind Wolves versus Undead Moon.
I'm excited to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, Wolves is an interesting name for a team you'd think in a vampire game, though. Maybe they're trying to bring in the trifecta there.
It actually makes sense because they're a pack. You're in a pack. You're working together.
Okay.
Yes.
And they're just hoping to play humans, mostly.
Or vampires. Vampires are a pack of wolves as well. They tear and they eat and they drink the blood. They chew the marrow.
All right. Well, we are in game now. I'm going to be playing around, observing us. And
Cool.
Eric.
Perfect.
Let's see where we're going. So I see.
We see a tyrant. A Reaver.
Now let's take a look at, as everyone's switching right now, we see on the human side, it looks like that's Stormwind Wolves.
There we go. We get 2 hunters.
And our blue side, we will
3
have
hunters.
Undead.
Don't do it. Oh, 4 hunters. Oh my gosh.
That's how they're going to roll.
Okay, now I'm kind of curious to see what kind of weapons they're using.
Let's see if I can find out. We've got our first guy running around right now.
What are the vampire team right now?
Vampire team right now.
Oh, they still haven't picked.
2 of them are not picked yet.
Yes.
That is a little bit weird.
That is a little bit weird. Maybe they're trying to decide what to do against 4 hunters.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
It seems we got normal crossbow, the default one.
See if I can move around here.
There we go.
There we go.
There's the first Reaver, there's the second Reaver.
And we've got a nice high ground. Seen a smoke bomb coming in, so he's going to back off. Undead Moon just playing around with their opponent.
They're just waiting for...
but there, we have a bit of an initiation right now.
Oh, there goes... There's Swayze kick, but he missed, sadly.
Yes, unfortunately right there. Now, we are getting a lot of pressure going into... and a lot of humans going down. Although...
There goes 3 hunters, and
we may have, and that's going to be it.
No, is that
humans are going to come out ahead in the first fight. We've got some respawns coming down, but looking at it 4-3 after the first fight. You'll have to excuse us, guys. I'm getting used to the camera work, so you'll have to bear with me until we're able to fix that one. And there we go. I'm going to go into the free cam.
Oh, he's trying to feast. There's that 1 hunter. He's getting pretty... Oh, yeah, they're clearing out that building right now.
I like the pressure, though.
Yeah.
I don't usually see humans just kind of come through buildings like this where they're going to just end up going at the vampires. Usually I see humans find a good spot, kind of get into that position, and from there, that's really it.
Well, the hunters in general are they're pressure givers. They're the hammer. They're the tip of the spear. They're all about the offensive. And it's an interesting move to have 4 hunters right now working together. I've never really played with that in public match myself.
Yeah, 4 hunters, it just seems like a lot of damage and a lot of bolas.
Yeah.
But they're grouping up in such a way that they're really getting torn apart right now. Because you're seeing that's 2 down, though.
They're really good about getting vampires in the middle of all 4 of them. So the vampires need to figure out a way to split them up and have 1 hunter focus on 1 vampire instead of 2 hunters on 1 vampire.
Yeah, that would probably be pretty good. But look at the build, by the way, again. So with the setup that we're seeing right now from Undead Moon, is there something probably more appropriate, something a little better?
I mean, it's all about playstyle. It's all about playstyle, so it's really hard to say. But if you can get a Sentinel in there and kind of circumvent a Bola attack, you can pick someone up and kind of get them disoriented and distracted. A summoner would also help to kind of add more fodder for the hunters to waste their shells in. But it seems like the hunters are doing a really good job at taking out each vampire individually. So the vampires need to get together.
Yeah, they're just keeping the focus fire. That's
exactly.
all it is. Just absolute great focus fire. It's very difficult for vampires to work through that, especially when they're dodging quite like they are. and making these hits. Now, there is some smoke going down, going to hurt the vision for the humans. They're going to have to try and think about, what's coming, where is it? We saw some shots going into the high ground, but now looks like that's going to be the initiation, trying to focus on one player out in the flank, but
he got bullet, and that one...
Although, there we go, smashing a little bit here, and unfortunately, looks like P2's not able to get the kill. However, Enraged Cat will go down in response. A little bit of pressure on some more humans, following it up, and we're going to have Pyramid going down on the side of UDM. Humans still leading the way right now, 15-7.
Yeah, the vampires right now really figure out a way to go in all at once and make sure that they're not more than one humans attacking one vampire at the same time.
Exactly. Although I'm feeling like, the vampires just... you see where they're trying to set up, getting on some of these flanks, trying to charge around, find each other, cut off.
Yeah.
But the humans, at least 3 of them are always together, and the just volume of fire seems to be completely overwhelming. There's less direct tactics to deal with this, though, right?
Yeah, there is, in a way. It's just not so much probably with this current setup and build.
Yeah, you definitely want to change it up.
Yeah.
Try and bring something else out there.
I would feel like if this wasn't working, maybe someone switch out to something else, like a Sentinel.
A Sentinel?
A Sentinel would probably help break him up.
How would you be able to? How would you make that work? Because against these kinds of hunters, and I'm just going to challenge you a little bit here. With these hunters, assuming they know how to make their shots,
This is true.
they're probably going to tear them apart, right?
Probably. If you all attack at once. If a Brute goes in there or a Tyrant, we get focus fire. They use Ignore Pain, and then the Sentinel can kind of come in and start picking out one person apart. Like all you need is to weaken one.
There's a chain.
One link in the chain. So there is a change. Let's see what she starts to do. She's going to start scaring them off with that Abyssal Bolt. Is that Abyssal Bolt?
Yeah. No, Abyssal's the one that comes up. Yeah. And now we do have the charge in, though. I'm not liking the way this is working out, though, because I am seeing Shade is down. Azzy is trying to get work done, but it doesn't look like Azzy's able to do that much damage.
Yeah.
Maybe that change-up was just a little bit of discomfort, really. In there, try and get more kills. It is now 23-9, which means the humans are about to close this one out. These guys are really making it work.
Yeah, it seems that the vampires, they want the kill so badly that they'll take damage for it when they really should just be picking at them and getting out of the way.
Yeah, although they're so far behind at this point, even
what
trading
can you do?
2 for 1, you're not going to do that well.
They have to really hope in order to kick butt when they become the humans. So we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, I mean, they still have a chance. They get as many kills as they can, even though they've lost. It actually matters in the end how many kills total you'll have.
Yeah.
If you just have a bad round and you have a great round, hopefully as long as you just get more kills, that's all you need to do.
There was a missed Swayze kick, but he got him with a bola, more bola.
There's a lot of poison bolas, by the way, going out, which I'm curious about. Why not the normal bola? Because of the cooldown.
Granted the normal bola can keep him caged longer, but the poison bola, you do more damage.
Okay.
So it seems like this group of hunters just wants to do as much damage as possible, as quickly as possible, compared to the long term.
All right, so they're
another missed Swayze kick
and a poison bullet. It's so hard sometimes to make Swayze kicks when the guy you're up against knows what he's doing and he dodges everything. Because he just makes the roll at the right time. And look at these bolas. Again, I guess with this many bolas going out, you can actually bring the poisons because everyone will be off cooldown all the time. They'll be able to make the connections, and they'll be able to just kind of chain bola someone, making him completely useless in the fight.
Everybody's using bola.
And that's going to be it. We've got a victory for our humans, the Stormwind Wolves, for round number 1. We will be switching sides.
Yeah.
After that, we'll see if they're able to bring it back. But you've got 12 kills against 30.
It was a bloodbath on the humans, on the vampire side.
It really was. So if Undead Moon can get, more than 12, they will be just fine.
Which is a possibility. They may just be incredible vampire players or incredible human players.
Yeah, it's possible. As long as you can shut down your opponent. It's about not dying, not giving too much to your opponent. Is there anything about that really stood out to you, that one round?
Just how the humans were so good at staying apart and focusing fire right in the middle of all the vampires and really just putting 2 humans on 1 vampire at a time. And the vampires just weren't giving themselves enough time to regroup and go in and knock them out.
All right, well, round number 2 is about to start. This could be where it ends. And the opening moves, well, we've got a little bit of mobility.
We got 2 Reavers.
Out of our Reavers, we got, 2 of them.
And a beautiful Deceiver. So now the human side has a completely different, very eclectic group of people right now, or a bunch of classes, whereas the other team was using obviously 4 hunters.
Yeah. And now, well, with this kind of a build though, is like that's going to really speak to a different playstyle.
Yeah, this is going to be more. Oops! It seems like the vampires are already got in the first kill.
Trying to get everything going now. The pressure looks like they're keeping everything very well split apart. However, they're having so much trouble getting this one kill. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
And there's some Swayze kicks coming in. One left alive, and that's going to be Pyramid going down for UDM.
Oh, and there they go. They're feasting, and it is delicious.
Absolutely. Like it now. They're going to set up for their next one. Let's see. Where
I don't even think that Reaver needs to eat. He just ate, and he's just going to eat again.
I do it all the time.
He's just doing it to mock them.
Well, you get a little XP for it, right?
Well, you do get XP, and it's our kind of way of taunting. Like, we don't have to eat, but we're going to eat.
And you've also got a bunch of different optional, brutalities there.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you get 2 apiece. So that Tyrant is going to rethink his wanting to jump in.
All right, we do have a smoke bomb going down telling us there's an initiation on the way, and that's going to be it. Looks like the charge in. Few good hits from our Tyrant.
Bunch of Deceiver illusions going in. Come on, get him. Oh,
and
really
nice,
got him. Yep.
I like this focus also, by the way. You see the
2-on-1.
Reaver's 2-on-1, and they do stay together, and that's going to mean they take a lot of damage from the AoE from our Alchemist, but the follow-up is so strong.
So is it tied right now? Because it seems the vampires... Oh.
It's not tied, not at all. We got 2-8.
Nice.
And if we can see SWW break ahead, they could bring this one back from 12 kill score, which is not that great for them.
No, and I want that because I want a good close match. I want to see them both struggle to win. Those are the interesting fights.
Yeah. And now I do look at this how these guys stay together. By the way, it's so very deliberate, just working as that kind of a combo. Because I guess as one, you're gonna have a lot of trouble now.
Point man right there.
Exactly.
So they're rethinking the situation going back in. I think there might be there's a scout up there. I wonder what he's using.
We do have some arrows, a volley coming in, although that's going to be an initiation to just bypass the volley. I like how the vampires are trying to find that position and force the fight to happen somewhere else, because humans just have to react, and they are not able to react all that strong. And that's going to be it. Pyramid's going to go down. Last one again.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And that's a full wipe right now. We've got Stormwind Wolves with a really good score for them right now.
Yeah, it's a slaughter.
Absolutely. Now, it kind of seems to go that way at the high end. Just when I'm speaking to a few of the pro players, a few of our admins as well, telling us, when it comes to this level of play, humans usually do absolutely amazingly. Now, when it comes to some different dynamics and play styles, though, it can be completely switched up. It depends a lot on the teams that we have. Teams like AT that we might see later are going to probably play incredibly well and have great success on the human side. And then Vampire side's going to be the tougher one.
And that's what makes this game actually, I'm not just saying this as a developer, but as someone to watch, because there's so many different abilities, so many classes, so many different things you can do with, it's not endless, but there is a lot of different variations you can see. So it's always interesting to see one group of high-level players using the abilities against another.
Oh, wow, that was quite disorienting to see. What was that?
It seemed like a Tyrant charged through a firewall, but he survived.
Yeah. There's just so many effects going down. Now we have great follow-up. Again, the Battle Buddies coming at it again.
Point Goose and Maverick, as I'm going to start calling them right now.
I like it. Goose and Maverick. And then at one point, when one of them goes down, you're going to get to yell Goose.
No, no, Goose, please don't come back. Goose! It's okay, we'll take care of your wife for you.
No, you won't.
No, we won't. Sorry. You're on your own.
Yeah.
I got work in the morning.
Precisely. Now, we do have that group up classic position again. I love this. It's so open. You've got humans who can start controlling. Hopefully, if they can get stuff going.
It seems kind of late in the game, but we'll see. You never know what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, there's you got infected by the Deceiver. Oh, there he goes.
Torn completely apart.
Yeah. She was by herself. The other team went towards the right, and she got kind of left behind.
Yeah. And now we've got the follow-up. 2 humans left alive, though.
Yes.
We've still got a decent fight happening, but there it is.
Oh, the Prophet's going for the kill. She doesn't want to let him go. Don't let this be your downfall.
That was cool.
Ooh, that was sick.
Oh,
he's so angry at him. Look at that.
The salt is so real right now.
The salt is real. He wants to win so bad. Oh, here comes Enraged Tyrant. Enraged Tyrant's very pissed as well.
Yeah.
Very red.
He got both of his hits off, which was really nice for him.
I like that effect. It's like an NES boss. You're getting close to the end of your life and you start glowing red.
Yeah, and after that fight, we're sitting at 8-19 right now. Huge lead for our vampires, but our humans have been doing a lot better as the fight has gone on. Now we've got 1 kill. Tyrant's going to try and make his way with a human, but no, he's going to have to leave.
Swayze kick, he got it off, but he's going to be lit on fire and dead.
There we go. Now the humans get to regroup and restock, resupply.
But they've already used that supply station, so it's going to be a bit for that one to be used. They're going to have to move over here to the other ones.
Now we've got the setup one more time.
Yep.
Now, real quick,
Yeah.
we've got 11 kills on the side of UDM. I believe UDM last time
Had 12.
No, we were swapped sides.
Oh, yeah.
So what happens is if they get 12 or more, it's over.
Yeah.
So they need only a few more kills to wrap this one up.
Yeah.
And this could be it. Now we do have 1 kill, 2 kills. Shade and Pyramid going down. Follow-up could be it. P2. It's gonna go down as well. 1 human remains.
Now, she's up. There we go.
As he's gonna be down, that's gonna be 12-25. Now one more breaks our tie.
Yep.
Assuming they can't, come back and do that. So
Yeah.
they should be able to close this one out. But as to remind everyone, even if it's in that position, we do continue through the round, let it finish up, get to that 30.
I mean, you got to be. You can't be salty. You got to finish the match.
Yeah, I mean, you got to keep it going.
In baseball, you don't just end at the 7th inning.
I mean, you could get that many, possibly,
Maybe. We'll see.
if you felt like it and you had a nice day.
Yes.
All right, well, we've got to group up. There seems to be just those 3 positions.
Yep.
Sorry, on this map where humans are going to group up, and that's going to be another initiate.
Yeah, I've noticed none of the humans really been. I mean, they only did once, but go to the church area.
Yeah, why not though? Why wouldn't they go there?
Probably just the way they've been holding up in the spawning. They've just been going back to where the last person survived.
Okay, makes sense. All right.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like Goose and Maverick are able to rack up a few more kills again.
Oh, only 1 kill left.
Yeah, damage-wise, though, it's looking at Enraged Cat and Old Man as the 2 top damage dealers on the team.
Oldie man.
Oh, Oldie Man.
Yes.
Or it could just be an old spelling.
Yeah.
British. The E is silent.
A little fact, though, this map is actually the oldest map that we worked on. Like, this was the first one.
Has it always looked like this?
No, absolutely not. It went through iteration to iteration, but we called it Burning Town. But every time I look at this, I always think about like my first days at working in Psionics and being like, this map. And there we go.
That's a cool way to finish it. I like the
Oh, look at that on fire Swayze kick.
Yeah, and that's going to be at 12-30 right at the end. Now, I may have to check with our admin in just a moment, but does that mean we actually had a tie? 12-30 on either side?
No, because the vampires
last
won.
time?
Oh.
Yeah, we switched sides. Humans won last time, actually.
No, but that team won as vampires.
Yeah, and then they won as vampires, so it's actually 60-24.
Yeah.
Amazing, right there.
And it was at least 2.5 to 1.
That's a pretty brutal one-sided fight right there.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be it for our first match. It's easy as peasy.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Yeah, this is your first time on an esports broadcast, right?
This is my first time ever on camera. I usually think they take my soul, but for you, I decided to be on it.
It wasn't just for me.
It
was
wasn't
for
just
Nosgoth.
for you. It was to get paid.
It was for Nosgoth.
No, I'm joking. It was for you. Thank you, Rue.
He's throwing me off here. I don't know how to understand you guys. Is this how everyone is at Nosgoth?
We're all weird.
Okay. That's fine with me.
No, it's not.
That's fine.
I mean, if you're weird, then that's normal. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we are going to get ready for the next match.
Let's do it.
In the meantime, hold on. Go take a bio break. We'll be back in just a second. Welcome back, everyone, to Nosgoth monthly finals. He was crossing his arms to mess with me, so I couldn't help but chuckle.
Looking tough.
You just have to do that all the time. So we've just gotten through our first match with Stormwind Wolves versus that was Undead Moon.
Yes.
And Stormwind Wolves walks away with 60, taking it. Now we're moving on to Meow versus this. You're gonna love this name. Will compete for Runstones.
And that they will. Though Meow, I like that name a lot. One of my favorite Anamanaguchi songs, close to my heart.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
I don't pick up that reference.
Oh, it's a band.
Okay.
You wouldn't have heard about them.
Okay, they're underground?
Yeah, they're underground.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Exactly.
Now, you guys out there can get some Runestones yourself by tweeting at us with hashtag Nosgoth.
Yes.
Be sure to enter the raffle. You'll get some cool prizes out there. I know you guys are out there watching a Twitch chat. It's not hashtag Twitch chat in there. It's go to Twitter. Hit us up.
And win some stuff. Give it to your girlfriend, your mom, your dad. Good present. Thanksgiving gift. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just automatically entered by using the hashtag.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple.
I mean, what's it going to hurt?
Yeah,
Nothing.
exactly. So I love winning free stuff. Now, I see the players are getting ready, so I'm going to cue them to go. They have to, unfortunately, wait for me. I hold them up so much by sitting here and talking.
You're the gatekeeper.
I wish I wasn't, though.
Oh,
You know?
That's a lot of pressure.
It is.
It's like a dam.
Exactly.
You want to burst so bad, but you can't.
And the thing is, we're in California, of all places, which, if any of you know, we're waiting for the dams to fall down and for the earth to share apart.
We need water so bad.
It's okay. Tyrants come by.
Look, this is all the water I get for a week. That's all I get. Oh, man.
Don't just hold up your rations like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I told the secrets.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, ESL.
Caster rations are very tight here.
Sorry, Mayor.
It's okay. It's California. We're in a drought. It's what we do. So, as we get ready, I've got a ready up here. And I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm good to go.
I'm ready. I'm excited.
Think I'm set. And they're about to start. Sorry, I might have to pay attention to the lobby every few seconds until we're in game. And there we go. We're going to force a start and get into game.
And now they're going to play at Summer Dam, correct? Is that what I saw? Yes. This map.
Yes. All right. Tell me a little bit about it.
So this map was headed by our art lead, Bobby McCoyne. And it's him and I both spearheaded this as a kind of learn how to make textures and whatnot. It looks really good.
I actually like that. I really like the...
Oh, this? Yeah. We also had artists Sean Stone and Eric Matska work on this. I know if you're part of the Nosgoth community, you know Eric. He's the surly art lead that yells at everyone. And if you go behind, if you turn around, look at the sky, look up. I made that. That is my crowning achievement as an artist, is the city of Summer Dam.
Oh, wait. Can I go higher?
Yes, you can go as high as you want. That's legally acceptable.
Yeah, as long as I don't gotta radio it in and everything.
Oh, look at those crows. Those crows have also been the bane of Psyonix's existence, making them work. But we got them to work, and they look pretty good.
Actually, yeah, making the birds work all right.
And there's actual crows closer to the map. Oh, did it start?
Yeah, I think they might be getting ready to go here.
We'll talk about aviation later and birds.
Okay.
Yes.
I like that you focused on the birds, though.
Yes.
We are having a little smoke in. That's going to be an initiation. Remind you guys real quick, Meow is going to be our humans to start this one. And on the other side, Will complete for Runestones will be our vampires.
We have You're a Kid now. Oh, he's on fire. And he is on fire because he just dunked on him.
And that is 3 down for our human side. 1 remains.
Oh, all the vampires. Oh, feast. You killed them. You earned this blood. Yes, delicious blood.
There we go.
Yep.
Everyone gets to be up at full health. We're looking at 4-0 now in favor of Will compete for Runestones after an opening just brutality. Now, humans are going to get to go to one of what I know to be the stronger positions on this map.
Yeah.
In just a moment, and we're going to see, hopefully... There we are.
So here's Pink Eye. Great name.
I like it.
Yes.
Truls. 1 Alchemist we've got here, so...
Laying down firewall. That's one thing I've noticed so far is all the alchemists have been keeping up with firewalls. No healing mist.
You'd think they would. And why 2 Alchemists, though? It seems kind of strange to run that and not things like the Scout that we were really expecting to see in mass.
Well, I need to see the other Alchemist loadout. I didn't get a chance to look at it to see if it was any different. But when you have 2 Alchemists with double full bore cannon just laying crossfire of a Tyrant, you could do some pretty heavy damage. And Firewall, it scares vampires. I mean, when you look at Firewall, you're like a You don't want to go through that. You don't want to be caught on fire. That sucks.
Oh, wow. Simultaneous kill right there for Pink Eye.
Was that a
and
gib?
Lamb Slayer.
Oh,
Yep.
triple gib.
And at the end of it, humans are going to come out alive.
Hamburguesa's hamburger meat right there, man.
Huh? Actually, 2 humans up right
Yep.
now. That's great. They're going to be able to reclaim all this positioning and really take some control. After
Yes.
that fight, 4-7.
Okay, you know, they were just getting their feet on the ground.
Yeah.
There is he's missing a shield. That is weird.
It's okay.
It's okay.
He doesn't need a
He
shield.
doesn't- no,
He's
no.
going to guard us with his
This
fists.
is how confident he is right now. He's going to protect everyone with his elbow.
Works out. All right, now I like that Alchemist firing into the high ground. So that's probably the one thing that they bring that no one else really does as well. Scout can try and volley up there, but you get a little bit more consistent explodey damage.
I mean, the Alchemist can do some. Look, they're keeping it at bay. That Hunter is thinking second thoughts of going in. There's the Vanguard.
Unfortunately, not hitting anyone in range, and that's going to mean we're going to lose Pink Eye and Arlist, leaving 2 humans up.
2 versus 2.
That.
Oh no, 2 versus 3.
Yeah, and now they're cut off from each other. Alchemist trying to fire into this grouping.
Wait, but he's still alive.
What?
Yeah, look at that.
You got to be kidding me! How do you stay alive from that?
Because you're good.
And
that's
then
how you
Fran
do it.
is completely gibbed. I'm liking this Alchemist.
Yeah,
this guy's got it down.
This Prophet, the thing what the Prophet did was he took some of the health out with her ability.
Oh,
There she does it again. Here we go.
Are you going to be able to make it? And no, we're going to see Trulls go down, unfortunately. So now we've got 2 people together.
He decided to use a shield now.
Yeah, we're back
Smart
on.
move.
But
there
our
goes an
Alchemist.
Alki.
Yeah, ours is going to go down. Vampires, though, look like they're going to try and regroup a little bit, get some higher ground, see what they can engage with.
Oh, he's going in for that kill.
And yeah, that's going to be the press right there. Got a little charge right there, and I like this. He's going to pull out, which means we're going to have to move away from him. And humans are clustered really nicely, though, forcing a disengage. Although, back in once more. We've got charging in and out and in and out. Double charge again.
Just like the bowling pins falling down, man.
Yeah, and there we go.
Swayze kick. I'm seeing a lot of Swayze kick.
Yeah, it's the real way you got to do this one, and I like the battle buddy system that we're seeing right now.
There's Goose and Maverick 2.0. Well, I guess we should come up with a different team name.
No, I think we could do the Goose Maverick combo is what this is. It's the Goose and Maverick. You know?
Not what are they in Dumb and Dumber? Harry and Lloyd?
Yeah, I guess you can do that.
And they're Harry and Lloyd. Sorry, you can't be
Can that be saved for tyrants though?
That'd be yes. Okay, we'll say that for tyrant teams.
They seem just so more appropriate.
Yes.
Right.
Those big dumb idiots.
Exactly.
There we go. There's a Prophet landing a little bit of a fire down on the roofs.
Yeah. Although in just a moment we'll see if Meow is going to be able to actually hold this off because it's 7:15 right now, guys, which is not looking good for our human players.
So they're in the barracks area, also known as the fighting pit. You can see there's a little arena right there. Also, there's a bunch of dummies, and one of the dummies, if you want to take a close look, has vampire fangs. Oh, what is happening?
Oh, we've got a few shots into the high ground.
Oof.
Actually, there's a Reaver.
He slingshots his way out.
Oh, there's the dummies.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of them has vampire teeth. Oh, it's not there. It's somewhere in this map.
Okay.
It's a little Easter egg I hid.
I like that.
Yeah.
Be sure to tell us about some of those fun ones.
Oh, they're in every now and place. Place every now and then.
Well, we do have our engagement now, and our list has gone down. A member that we know to be doing plenty of damage. Focus coming in from vampires. Artist going down. Yet
Oof,
again.
she stun lock. Oh, there she goes.
Yeah, and now we've moved the fight into close quarters, which is not going to work out for Pink Eye at all.
This is the slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting eaten.
Very unfortunate for him.
In the barracks.
Nom Nom's time, 19-8 after that first engagement. Meow is way behind. Has to start doing 2 for 1 damage.
But it's not over yet. I mean, anything can happen in Nosgoth. It's a dark and brutal place.
It is, and but dark and brutal goes both ways, right?
Ooh, oh, this is very true.
Yeah, so it could be just that dark and brutal.
Yes.
Vampirism just tearing everyone apart. Human snacks,
yes.
you know, in courses, by the way.
No,
they're coming like we're course by course.
That's right. Because they're proper. You know, they're not piggish slobs that just want to eat everything now.
It's very important to
exactly.
account for your digestion.
Yes, you have to think about the calories you burn. Otherwise, you'll get fat.
Exactly. And vampires can't afford to get fat because then they can't eat humans.
Then they can't fit through these giant doors.
Exactly.
Oh, he misses a firewall, and he still knocks out the Sentinel, or not Sentinel, the Prophet.
Yeah, Trulls is down for now. We'll be able to respawn shortly, but we're going to have...
Oh, we have a 1v1 match right here. Oh, never mind. It's another Alchemist enters the fray.
It doesn't matter. He still wins.
Yeah. and he's going to feast because he's very hungry. Oh, and there she goes.
Yeah, nice Swayze kick to finish that
Yeah,
one
these
out.
humans need to really regroup and start laying down some crossfire.
I think it might be the build. It could be the build. Like I've been convinced recently that scouts are the thing.
Yes.
You got to have some scouts because
You need the volley. Yeah. And two alchemists, though. Alchemist is my favorite class, and I do love a good alchemist, but two maybe not so great fighting against the build they're fighting against right now.
Yeah, I would certainly agree. I really like the Alchemist as well.
Yeah.
I think it has such potential. The way you can put damage in different parts of the map, taking advantage of the lobber.
I wonder if the hunter is using a bola, doing some bola king action.
We'll find out in a minute. I've seen some bolas going out, but I haven't seen a lot of really solid connections yet. Oh,
We at the studio we call that bola king.
Bola King?
Yes, if you make a really good connection halfway across the map, you're known as bola king.
Okay, I've only made like one or two of those. They're so hard to get.
So currently you're like bola jester, maybe bola third in line of being king, but you'll get there sooner or later.
Okay, one of these days.
Yes.
See if he can teach us any lessons. Now, wait. We have a human still alive after an engage. So hold on a moment. Meow might actually be able to stabilize here.
Yes, maybe. We'll see.
It's possible. You know what I mean? They've
Crazier things have happened. We landed on the moon.
we're sending people to Mars.
Yes, we're sending people to Mars. That's insane. They could still win this.
I mean, like, this vampire is being held together with what appears to be tape. That's pretty crazy.
Exactly.
And I mean, this guy... Actually, wait, this is the least crazy skin, so I was going to hope... Never mind.
Which Daniel Kabuko, the original concept artist, actually helped us design these vampires, these elite vampire skins.
I actually really enjoy some of them, the evolved skins.
Yeah.
Really liking those.
Yeah.
All right, we do have the engagement again. Troll's going down. We've got pressure onto our favorite Alchemist. He's trying to dodge, but no, he's going to go down.
Here comes my favorite prophet. Oh, double jump in. Here we go. Harry and Lloyd. Oh.
GG.
Yep, crushing the skull and sucking the blood.
Yep, 10 to 29. One more kill for our vampires will mean they win. And that's all. That's it. Only one more. They're rushing for it, trying to get it.
They are competing for runestones, mind you. Need to remind you.
That's what we're here for. And our humans are surprisingly not dying yet.
No, not yet.
Vampires need to actually not get too desperate for a kill. If they do, they could actually risk losing too many kills, so that when sides switch, if it goes much the same way on the opposite sides, the other team, isn't going to be able to come back as easily.
This is an interesting spot for a fight, though.
I don't think
you want to get a little bit more open ground. You want to make sure they put enough room between you and the buildings.
There's no way to make tight spaces work for humans.
No, absolutely not.
Vampires just outplay that.
Yeah.
Although we do have the high ground, looking like we're going to get something soon. Smoke's going in.
On top of the Pringles can right now.
Yeah, and I can see that in the back we've got a Tyrant moving in for the flanking.
Oh, do they see him? No, they're too focused on this. Oh.
And that's it. Pink Eye goes down, and that's going to finish it off for us.
Yep.
We will have our win for our blue team. Will compete for Runestones. That's going to give us 30 to 11 as we switch sides.
Yes.
And get ready for round number 2.
Dos.
Yes. So,
Si.
the build.
Yes, the build.
That we saw of the humans. They're...
Two alchemists. One thing that is hard for any player, including me, is to realize maybe I should switch out into something else and see if this works a little bit better.
Yeah.
Instead of just forcing a square peg into a round hole,
Yeah, I can feel that. You're trying to make some of the the second Alchemist maybe having a few. The mix that we saw the Vanguard for a minute was maybe a little bit worrying for me.
Mm-hmm. And the Vanguard probably should have been keeping its shield up and hoping to block those attacks to get the Alchemist to crossfire. Yeah. It's all about the crossfire.
It's all about it. Now we are getting into game. Thank you for pointing that one out. And our humans for this time will be...
we got
compete for Runstones.
3 hunters and a scout.
And then Meow's going to be bringing...
a Deceiver. Two Deceivers.
2 Deceivers, okay.
Ooh.
All right. We'll be seeing how that works. Our Tyrant and, of course, our Reaver, as per normal. We'll see what we can get done here. And we've got, I like this. This is what we're expecting.
Yeah.
A scout on the high ground is very difficult to attack, very difficult to approach. You can put a lot of people in the area around you. And with this many, just crossbows running around.
Ooh, using that frost bow.
I like it.
I like the frost. That's the ice bow I was talking about a little bit earlier, yes.
Okay.
That hunter's holding it.
Does it have any stat changes?
No, it's all cosmetic. We try to make sure that for weapons, anything like that is more just cosmetic to keep it balanced. We're really about being as balanced as possible.
Yeah, because I know there are some things coming out that have like these tiny little changes. The trade-offs seem to be really actually rather fair.
Yeah,
really, not too.
We don't want to be jerks, you know.
Yeah.
Being jerks as a developer is bad. Because then we get cussed at the internet, and then we get sad.
Yeah, and also being jerks is what the vampires are for.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Oh, ooh, ragdoll down.
Yeah.
It probably broke his spine on the way down.
Does that even matter at that point? It's like at one point it's like, oh, he broke his spine.
Yes.
He broke his spine, but like his whole body.
But it's the same way, like when I know it's a little bit morbid, but when you die, which is all going to happen.
A little bit morbid. We're talking about Nosgoth.
Yes, we want to die in a poetic way, not like with our pants falling down and then in a weird, awkward position, and then our parents have to look at it.
I feel you.
Yes.
Is that what these humans are probably thinking about? Then?
Yes, the humans are thinking about making sure that when they die, their pants don't fall down. Oh, there goes the deceiver. His head fell off.
Nice.
He got ahead of himself.
Though.
Yep.
You just beautiful. Okay, moving on. Okay, so 8-1 right now. Our humans are actually stepping ahead. Will compete for Runstones is in a good spot.
Oh yeah, with that triple hunter, which now this is interesting. If they win, they'll be fighting against Stormwind, which was using an all-hunter team, so I'm kind of seeing a similarity right here.
Well, actually, it's not just Stormwind, it's if they beat at first.
Yes,
they still have to play at.
Exactly.
Right
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
With our buddy, Tailspin.
Yep, Tailspin's going to be coming on back. We'll see what he can do. Now, we do have another engagement.
Yeah.
Arius getting a kill and then going down. We've got 10-2 right now. The Hunters kind of playing. This is more along the lines of what I'd come to expect today.
Yes.
Hunters being able to handle themselves. A lot of crossbows, a lot of arrows going out as opposed to bullets.
I'm noticing the Hunters are, at least this Hunter team is kind of going off on their own. They're going very lone wolf.
Well, it seems to me... Oh, wow. Here we go.
Oh, finally a Sentinel. My homeboy.
All right. Tell us what's going on with this guy. What's he thinking?
Okay. As a Sentinel, you get to be seen a mile away, so he's just waiting for them to be focusing fire on the ground and not looking at the sky. And they're probably not expecting a Sentinel right now because they're used to fighting the team that was originally being used. Oh, there's some crows to the right. They're just hanging out. They're not. Cool. Yeah, they're just being crows.
Now, if he moves over there, does he actually disturb those?
No, he'll disturb them. Come on.
Okay, so players can actually read them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's one thing I've actually always tried to fight for is more birds, so you can kind of see them flying out. It's a cool effect. Oh, they see him.
He's trying to go for a grab, but unfortunately is not able to get it.
Yeah, he's thinking about it.
We'll see. Will Arius be able to get this?
Oh, nice. Oh, he missed.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. You really needed that hit.
But then he missed that bullet, but he got crossfired.
Ouch. And now we've got a deceiver coming on in. Clone as well, I think, right there.
Infected him up, and he blew him away.
Double gets the infection moving on.
Which is pretty satisfying to actually get it pulled off. Yeah, the Hunters are using this high ground pretty well, and only moving out to heal.
Yeah, well, they've got a number of good spots to heal from this location. They go to, of course, the very convenient one, but then there's a few that are
one to the left. Yep.
Yeah.
And then one in the lower area around the prison.
Almost right there.
Yeah.
But there's so much focus fire moving in. And there we go. We do have a kill onto Friend in trade for Artis.
Yep.
Our vampires are able to split off some of these humans and actually get some of the kills. But here's what I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing a retreat. Arliss just kind of keeps going in. Wouldn't it have made a lot of sense just to kind of get your kill, back off, regroup, not try and give kills to your opponent, just take kills where you can?
I mean, there is a strategy as a vampire to just poke and run, and I know it's not fun. I know it's incredibly obnoxious. It's kind of boring to watch, but it's something that could work, but it takes patience.
Yeah, or you can kind of go a little bit in the middle of that. You can kind of just say, okay, let's be aggressive. Hit them, and then we'll back off. We'll hit them, and we'll back off, because we're better in a burst. Vampires are very strong when it comes to a burst. Give a little bit more sustain, give one reload to a Hunter, and he's going to be able to put out a lot more damage than you can in that time period.
Because remember, the vampires, if you wait a couple seconds, you'll heal at least like 200 health. Yeah. And the humans can only use each health station like once every minute or two.
And they regen a little bit. There's some healing abilities, but these guys aren't going to be sitting on anything that has any heals, because they're all Hunters and a scout.
Yep. I haven't seen a Sentinel pickup yet, sadly.
It's okay.
This is a good spot for a Sentinel pickup because you have a pretty long drop down.
Yeah. Well, Will compete at this point, by the way, cannot lose.
Yep. No.
They have The
They clinched
23
it.
kills
Yep.
against 4 will compete as 30 in the previous, and that's pretty much going to be it. Right now, it's just a formality to see how many kills they're going to be able to rack up.
Yes.
And kind of just drive home how coordinated and good they are.
Yes.
See if they can take on At later today, or, and I don't know this yet, if they've beaten Stormwind Wolves, or if Stormwind Wolves is won, we might see Stormwind Wolves later on in the finals. This, as my producer's able to tell me, they are still competing right now.
Oof. Throw him down.
Ouch, that hurts a lot. Lamb Slayer going down, trying to regroup. I'm surprised he's actually still alive right now.
That's a pretty good name. That's kind of a brutal name. Think
Lamb
about
Slayer?
it. Yeah, you kill the weak.
You kill lambs.
You kill
Although
lambs.
lamb is so good.
With green jelly, but also lamb can mean, follower, person who doesn't think for themselves.
So humans, like, kind of thing?
Yeah.
Like, is that what he's saying? Is he like that?
I guess if you're a vampire.
Yeah, like, that sounds like something a vampire would say.
Change his name to Beast Slayer when he's human.
Is it Beast Slayer?
Beast Slayer.
Beast.
Yeah, or
I was
Beast
like-
Slayer, yeah.
I was like, Beast Slayer, is that a nickname for one of the vampires?
Well, the Deceiver, his effect, a bunch of flies or bees or wasps come out of his arm.
That could
So
work.
kind of, yeah, that could work.
Yeah, might be stretching that a little
Yes.
bit. Although, wait, artist, look to your left.
Oh,
Left.
oh,
he
come
now
on.
knows.
Oh,
Now
he
knows.
sees him. He sees him. Get him.
No, he's going to have to dive down and try and get a little bit of something
Oh,
between him.
he done
That's
blown up.
gonna be
That's
it.
that's not the most beautiful spot to die in.
He's holding his shoulder,
Oh.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's going to be it, 30-4 in favor of Will Compete for Runestones. Congratulations to them. They're going to take 2-0 over their opponents and
Yep.
move on. Any thoughts on that match, the way it was playing
It
out?
was pretty one-sided, but now I'm really excited to see what's going to happen with At and them.
We'll find out. Let me see
Yes.
if our bracket is updated in a moment. I'll be sure to tell you guys any results there. At is still fighting Stormwind Wolves. Now, the winner of At versus Stormwind Wolves will be fighting Will Compete for Runestones in our finals for $500.
It's a good money. You should buy a present for your mother.
Exactly. You should really call your mother.
Call your mom. She's thinking about you.
Exactly. So, aside from that side note, you can hashtag Nosgoth. You will be entered automatically to win a prize, some runestones. We're just giving stuff out here, guys. You can compete or you can use a hashtag, whichever way you like. But we're going to go on a short break. When we come back, the finals of the Nosgoth Monthly. Welcome back, everyone, to the Nosgoth Beta Cup Open Finals for this month of April. Well, actually, for April.
Yes.
It's not currently April.
Yeah.
No, but they play during April, and then they have a final.
Yes.
Sorry, it always confused me at first, but once they made it all clear, makes sense.
Well, I don't know geography, so.
Oh.
Yes.
Does that...
I'm throwing you off, aren't
you? I'm like, did I just... You're blowing my mind for a second, because I want to believe you that it's geography that falls under, but it's not.
No, it's
now,
not.
just to let you all know, At and Stormwind Wolves are still playing, so
Yeah.
we're waiting on the results there. Close match, I guess.
Who knows?
Yeah, but we've seen two really one-sided matches
Yes.
today, two strong teams come through.
Yes.
And Will Compete is... Well, they're sitting ready for 500.
They're waiting. They want that $500.
We'll see if they get it.
They want to give it to their mom.
It's just,
You
really do believe.
They have the heart. They have the heart. They're not going to pocket it. I believe in. We'll compete for Runstones.
Okay.
Yes.
You're really putting your bet behind them?
Putting everything behind that.
Because everything that I have heard
Yes.
about At,
Okay.
up until apparently very recently, is
Yes.
that they are the guys who've been winning every single week. They've been the ones coming away with that, with all the wins, first or second place.
Yes.
Which, if you go over to eslgaming.com/Nosgoth,
Yeah.
you can go navigate to the American section,
Okay.
and you can go ahead and take a look at the records of some of the teams.
I see it right there.
Now, if you go ahead and look at
Yeah.
then what you'll be looking at is a record of first place, second place, first place,
There it is.
all the way down.
Yeah.
Second place in North America Cup number 8, and second place in North America Cup number 2. Now, number 8's pretty recent.
No, who's first place of North America Cup number 2? That's what I'm interested in.
Of number 2?
Yeah.
Number 2's a while back.
Mm.
Yeah. So let me actually head right over there in a second and see who went and took ahead of number 2. Number 2 was Free Weekend Warriors, which is a team actually I heard a few things about.
Yeah.
If they showed up was one of the big questions or something.
yeah.
If they got back together, there were some players on the team that were apparently pretty decent.
Yeah. Obviously.
So,
to take first place.
it's one of those questions,
Yeah.
like, is there anyone that's going to be able to beat At, the team that's been playing so absolutely well, and if they're going to come along? Now, a few of the teams we've looked at, I'm not positive, not sure if they're going to be able to pull that off.
So would you say they're becoming some sort of dynasty?
No, they've got a dynasty for right
Well,
now.
okay.
Just,
so they're the Bulls circa mid-90s.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Now, let me check real quick. Well, are we getting into this one? It looks like...
Oh.
Not quite yet. We
Not
might
yet.
be getting back into game real quick soon. We are going to take a quick break. We're going to set up the lobby, get ready for our final match. When we come back, we'll have our final match. Let's take a look, though, at some of the Alchemists, your favorite class.
My favorite class.
Death to all Cain's followers.
The Alchemist, one of the first available human classes of Nosgoth. Alchemists are cultists, part of a female-only sect of arcane chemists whose concoctions produce a wide variety of powerful effects. The Alchemist hand cannon defines her offensive-minded playstyle. It launches explosive chemical bombs that can bounce off terrain for impressive area of effect damage. The full-bore cannon deals more damage than the standard hand cannon, but at a slight expense of all other stats. Alchemists whose aiming skills leave something to be desired typically prefer the multi-cannon. It fires a trio of smaller bombs simultaneously for less individual damage, but more consistent area destruction. Its range makes it a useful long-distance weapon too. The viscous cannon shares most of its affinities with the standard hand cannon, but with the added benefit of sticking to enemies and surfaces. One other differing factor is that viscous cannon bombs don't explode on impact, instead detonating a few moments after its adhesive properties take hold. Alchemist Sunlight Vial is Nosgoth's version of the flashbang. It explodes in a dazzling burst of light that blinds any nearby vampire caught in its rays. It's excellent for breaking groups, acting defensively, or surprising an enemy before attack. The Light Bomb is a much more offensive luminescent weapon. Its explosion triggers a powerful blast of light that wounds vampires instead of blinding them. Immolation is proof of the Alchemist's sacrifice. Once consumed, this ungodly potion forces its drinker into unleashing a powerful self-destructive light wave that damages all vampires caught in the blast. Firewall is a reliable choice for alchemists in search of doing high damage in short time. The broken vial at her feet quickly spreads into a raging wall of fire that not only burns with immense and immediate pain on impact, but also continues to damage vampire foes as its flame rages on. Much like Firewall, the Poison Cloud is a damage over time weapon that's born from a cloud of toxic vapor. And though it lacks the immediate suffering of its blazing counterpart, its flexibility as a throwing tool means that alchemists can toss its vial anywhere they want. The alchemist's love for fire takes another shape in Nosgoth in the form of the flamethrower. Its high damage, longer burn time, and handheld mobility make it an ideal suppression device for advancing and retreating vampires alike. Alchemists are excellent team partners for their offensive capabilities, but they're also renowned for their ability to heal. With the Healing Mist concoction, equipped alchemists can emit a restorative haze that repairs the wounds still fresh from the battlefield. In Nosgoth, all classes and races are customizable, and the Alchemist is no different. Multiple skins can be purchased from the in-game store, including the Lustrous Mask, the Robes of the Desert, Chemical Harness, and several more. And thus concludes our look at the Alchemists and the Red Sisters of Anacroth. Mix and match your favorite combination of weapon, primary, and secondary abilities to create your own version of the world's deadliest chemist.
They have nowhere to hide.
Welcome back to the Nosgoth monthly finals. We're waiting on one player to get into the lobby, and we will be able to initiate our final match of the day, which is Will Compete versus Team At. And
with Tailspin heading the Team At. So
and by the way, in the lobby, they've even got coordinated banners.
Oh, they're all gold.
Yeah.
They're shiny and gold.
I've never even seen that banner before.
Neither have I, and I work on the game.
Yeah, they've got the rare banners. They've got it all.
Yes,
they've got it down. These guys are the kings of the game right now, and they're competing very likely to win for 500. We'll see if Will Compete can even compete.
Currently, they are the Bulls, and Will Compete, the Celtics.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see what's happening.
One of these days.
Yep.
And of course, I think Michael Jordan being Tailspin, right?
Yes.
As played by.
All shiny and gold.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget, you guys can compete for some gems.
No, that's right.
And it's as simple as doing a tweet with hashtag Nosgoth. You'll be automatically entered. Always hashtag.
Yes, always hashtag.
And that's the way you do it. I kind of like do like this or something. I don't know. It works out. Well, it's. I'm actually not quite sure what's holding them up, but we'll give them some time here. We're going to be going into Freeport, by the way.
Oh, okay, Freeport.
We were using for, the example game we were doing in the This is Nosgoth segment we had earlier.
Yes.
Anything you can tell me about Freeport?
It was actually one of the first maps we started working on back when I first joined. We called it Port Town for the longest time. So I know it's near and dear to my heart as Port Town. It was actually one of the first things I started making the game for was those really kind of cheesy, dumpy looking cliffs. I'm not proud of them now, but I look at them oh, that was 3 years ago, and then look at the stuff I make now, and It's rad, but it looks awesome. I mean, it's super green. It's misty. I used to live in Florida. It reminds me of Florida. It's humid.
I can see the palm trees going on a little bit. That you're getting them kind of.
Yep, a lot of bugs.
Like a kind of just south of Florida,
Yep.
maybe around Cuba, Haiti, kind
like
of a vibe.
The Keys.
Yeah, maybe the Keys. Maybe
the Keys. Yes, except this is a lot safer.
And you do actually have. Is it?
I don't know.
I mean, hurricanes are bad, but
Hurricanes are bad,
take a
yes.
look at the Tyrant. And,
that's right.
I don't need a hurricane.
I'll take my chances in Freeport over Florida.
It's not that bad. I swear.
I'm joking. I say it with love. I used to live there. It's fine.
Yeah, I've spent a few weeks down there before. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're still waiting for that last guy. We'll get to it. Now, actually, I do have this question. You were talking about how you grew, actually, after making Freeport. Like,
yes.
You look back, you maybe aren't proud of it now, but can we actually take a look through the entire game and kind of see places where you've really grown, changed, or like pulled around?
You can see the actual progression of the maps, like the first one being Valeholme, Burning Town, then the second one being Freeport, the third one being Mountain Village, fourth one being the map that we made was Summerdam, the last one, and then after that, the Vampire Underground City. Oh, we have the fourth.
Ah, we have it. All right, but
cool.
finish up.
Vampire Underground City, where the Razilium lived. That was the first time I got to really just work on it, making all the textures for it. And my buddy Sean Stone made all the models for it. And then we made the Crucible, Tyrant Town, I like to call it. And that's so you can see a progression of art getting slightly better and better. And we could see Psionics as a team getting better at making like cool looking maps and cool set pieces and whatnot.
Yeah, really trying to push your boundaries.
Yeah, really trying to push ourselves and stay late a lot and work hard.
All right. Well, that's actually really cool to hear about. That's something I would love to hear about in some interviews at some time.
Totally. You know what? We'll have a cup of coffee on a date and we'll talk about it.
Yes, please. We are in game now as we're about to see Will compete versus At. And on the human side, we're looking at, that's Will compete, and then our vampires to start this one off are At. And that's going to be that's an entire hunter build, isn't it?
Yeah, that's not the build they were using before, was it? There was one, I think your kid now was using a scout, possibly?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It made a lot more sense to me, but there is a lot of damage in this, so they can probably do just as well.
So we have a pretty original vampire lineup, which is 2 Reavers, a Tyrant, and a Sentinel, which is when the game was first released. That was kind of the proper build you would see.
Yeah. Well, by the way, At, in their previous match, won 60-20, which is absolutely brutal.
Absolutely brutal. Oh my gosh.
Oh, the puns are going to be so easy with that, aren't they? And now, let's like Tailspin, who I've been following for a little while. Got to watch him the other day. He's playing just this same Tyrant, same skin and everything. And there's going to be a charge in. Unfortunately, no connections yet. But we do have your kid now and Lamslayer going down after some initial, like, very, very split up fight from the vampires and humans.
Oh, he's going to eat. He's hungry.
We're at 4-0.
It was,
Look at that.
They got wiped. And they're all eating.
They have time to drag all of the bodies.
Yes. Well, dragging the bodies is fun. It's just a fun mechanic. Oh, there goes the head. The curb stomp.
Rip.
Feast.
Ouch. All right. Let's find some humans because all I've seen is watching them die so far. So I need to at least find where they are. We know where the vampires are.
They seem they're a little split up a little bit. Oh, it looks like they're just trying to get a good distance from each other.
No,
they're very split up. What are they doing?
This is very frightened. I can see what they're trying to go for. You can see taking various points and then they can flex to each other.
Yeah.
It makes some sense in that, but it's so split that with the speed at which a vampire can move in, and just
like there's
cool
Cool Matt looking at that unsuspecting hunter who's trying to shoot down a senti.
He's waiting for something, but I'm not sure why he's waiting and others are. Do they just not?
I don't know what they're doing. Looks like they're playing with them. Playing with their food.
No, what they do is they have the kills right now. So what they're doing is they're trying to slow down the game and wait for the humans to make a big mistake. And that's going to be it, actually. The engagement moving in. Bit of a dive coming in.
They're just coordinating. Oh,
and their Lamslayer is down.
Yep.
The follow-up moving on to Equane. And there, he's going to go down. Hunter tries to move in to help, but that's 4 vampires right there.
Dunked on him.
And yeah, absolutely dunked. Now they're going to get a chance to feast, and after that, we'll see the re-engagement. Maybe the humans can try to do something, but it looks like they're just going to kind of hold up on the far side of the map here.
Yeah, that is unrelenting with that attack.
Yeah, look at the minimap. Doesn't look like, unfortunately, it tells us anything important. Although Tailspin looks like he's waiting around for something. I think just
maybe
watching.
for all the vampires to heal up and get full. They're just waiting for their next simultaneous attack.
Yeah. Everyone getting into position, trying to feel it out, wait for the humans to get comfortable, or if you attack immediately every time, they're going to figure you out, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They're going to know you're coming, they're going to be ready to go, they'll even be able to throw down traps or be ready with whatever trick they have.
And that's when you start making mistakes and you just start rushing in.
Yeah. You collect yourselves and re-engage because you've got enough time to the point where, sitting at 8-0, by the way, you can just engage when you feel like it. Although I do like this route that we're seeing in.
Yes.
Although I think I saw, that was Tailspin.
Yes.
Unfortunately missed his jump. And because of that, fell back down, took a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Might set them back and could be a place where we see the first kill coming out of this entirely Hunter team. And that's going to be the big engagement we're seeing.
Oh, here we go. They're all coming in.
There we go. A few hits.
Almost. He missed.
I think he tried to turn.
I think he didn't want to do it.
No, I think he tried to, just barely missed
it.
Just a few pixels off, as it were.
No, that Reaver almost dead, but couldn't take him out. Oh, there he goes. There's the first kill, I think.
Lamb Slayer. In exchange for Stoop Crime and Tailspin.
Yep.
That is 2 down right now. Meaning we have 4.
Oh wow.
4 down for 10. That was not a very efficient trade right there for the vampires. They actually lost out. I was not expecting that.
Now we seem to get a little bit of a match going.
Yeah, we've got some momentum going. With the humans are back in this. They've got a few kills.
That is right.
What's the next move, though? Where do they continue to stay in a lot of their same positions? Where do they go?
They're going to keep it slow still. Like I don't think is the type of team to start losing their cool over just one lost fight.
Because at this point, if you start rushing, you're just going to trade 1-for-1s, not making efficient kills. And then the humans will just give it away at that point. Yeah, I can see where you're going with that one. It's such a hard thing, though, to slow it down, because a good human team might be able to put some pressure back on you. They might be able to find something.
If they had a scout throw an arrow volley up there to knock him down, get him out there.
Again, that's an all-hunter team.
All hunters.
Yeah, not going to happen. And there is the smoke in. That's going to indicate...
It's going to start a fight. Oh, he's rethinking his moves. But that Sentinel took out a human.
We do have that one abduct now, and we've got a charge in. Bola's coming in. Looks like...
maybe he's getting out of there. He doesn't want to be part of that.
That we do have a re-engage, though. Vampires are going to be able to come back in.
That's 2 humans down. That's 3 humans down.
And that's it.
That's 4.
Full wipe onto the humans. 14-6 right now.
2 vampires down, though.
I think that's worth it. 2 for 4.
Yeah.
2-for-1 trades.
Yes.
Pretty well. Although, looks like Stoop is going to have to back off a little bit. They are going to be able to reclaim some of the area, which means that Will Compete is going to be able to at least deny them the ability to feed after that fight.
Yeah.
All right, if you were playing as these humans, though, what would you be doing right now?
Oh, man. I would be scared out of my pants. I wouldn't know what to do. Well, I guess I would ask for a scout. Just to throw the arrow volley, just because you want something of an AoE to constantly hurt the vampires, at least, or to keep them at bay.
Yeah, so you can stay grouped up, and then when they all move in...
Yeah, they'll take damage.
Yeah, I mean, that's always drag someone through a volley, too. I mean, as a hunter, it's when you need to jump away from someone.
But there is something to say with 4 bolas making connections, and, 4 bola kings claiming their glory.
Yeah, we saw that with Stormwind Wolves.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Although they unfortunately lost out 60-20, I believe, to it.
Oh, there comes the enraged tyrant. He's very enraged. Oh, but he's bullied.
It's okay. He's going to be able to swing just as everything ends up. And then second kill, and it looks like at the end of that, full wipe again for a fairly even trade.
With only one loss to Tailspin.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tailspin.
It kind of makes sense with the way he played out in that fight. He was right in the middle of it, trying to just create as much chaos as possible. He managed to do just that, by the way.
He gave himself up as tribute.
You must. There's always a price to be paid. It seems like Tailspin's the guy that's going to go for it. Now, cool Matt, waiting in the corner over here. This is actually a spot I usually don't play around with for some reason. Is there something he's going for waiting over here?
He's just hanging out. He's having a good time.
Just didn't know if maybe there was a cool secret to this.
No, just hanging out, just waiting, just crouched.
So, and the human's engaging.
It's like he's telling us to witness him. He's about to do something awesome.
Oh, and that's going to be an interesting direction. Although we will have. I like the dodge. Good play.
Oof! You can't grab that booty. Oh, you cannot have that booty. He's out of there.
And that's Stoop getting shut
Yep.
down. Absolutely shut down, really.
Yeah.
And there's
Because it's all about the 2-to-1 crossfire. That's what humans need to do, is focus on one vampire at a time.
and just move from one
Yeah.
to one while trying to stay mobile.
Yeah.
It's kind of difficult, though, isn't it?
I guess it could be. So I guess it's all about making sure the vampires are split up as much as the humans are. Oh, and he got him right there.
Oh, that's Tailspin getting the kill. I thought that was going to be our Reaver for a moment, but
Yeah.
guess not.
No, Tailspin wanted it more.
And that's going to be 9-22. That's rather one-sided
Yes,
again.
it is once again, yeah.
Although, let's actually, instead of focusing a little bit on, and by the way, they did make the switch up to the Scout.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now I'm more interested in see what they're going to do with it.
Yeah, although, looking at the other side, though, the build that we're seeing out of At
Still say the same.
still's the same. But
Yeah.
is that going to be affected at all in any huge way? Because I think that's the dead Scout right there.
Maybe to knock back a Tyrant charging, I don't know. Or to at least keep him out off the roofs.
Oh, looks like we're actually setting up for just that situation
he's
right now.
pissed.
Although that's
He's coming. See, that's interesting. What they do is the Reaver threw the smoke down to let the Tyrant charge through so they wouldn't see the Tyrant.
Exactly. That's
Yep.
That's something I got to see once when I was playing with one of our admins at
Yes.
Raziel the other day.
But look
It
at
was-
that. That arrow volley really did the damage.
Oh, wow, it did. See?
Yep.
And that's the full wipe
Yep.
that we were looking for. That little bit of damage onto everyone.
Yes. Because I was noticing in a lot of the fights that Reaver right there we're looking at as Stoop was always holding his side after every encounter. And it seemed like just that little bit more could have helped.
It's a nice
Yeah.
pickup right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So let's see if this becomes a trend, though.
Okay.
Because if they can keep that going, then they might be able to do something. But
Yes.
with 25-13, you have to get quite a number of kills in order to come back in this one.
I mean, if they want that $500 for their mother that bad, they might pull it off. We'll see.
We'll see. Mother's Day was
Yes.
just happened. If you missed it, I mean,
Yes.
you're never going to be able to make it up
Yes.
to her, but $500 you might be able to
Yes.
at least get her to forgive you.
We'll see. We'll see how much she loves her children. Probably a lot.
I mean, if you didn't give your mother something for Mother's Day and you're going to try and give her $500 that you won on a Nosgoth tournament, then, you know,
I gave my mom something. Did you get your mom something?
I did get my mother something, but...
And she was so happy about it.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's see what's happening.
Yeah, anyway, we've got a total fight. You're a kid now and friend going down.
Oh, and Stoop.
And that's 28-13. We're getting Tailspin going down.
Is it 29 now?
And we've got
Oh, he's feasting. Oh, they're
Cool trying to retreat. Again, clutching his side.
all Cole needs is 2. Oh, they're going to eat though. Lamb Slayer. Yep, everyone's feasting.
Yep, 29. One more kill is all they need. And Tailspin is very close.
Shiny and gold, man. Look at that.
Looks like he should be...
Oh,
some
and
kind
here
of
comes
emperor.
Charge.
Nope.
Nope.
Although there was a good play, although Cool Matt is
I
down.
heard a gib. Oh,
That's going to be it, I think. This is about it.
Yeah, there's the swipe. Oh, the idiot. No chance.
No chance, and
No
that's going to be
chance.
30-15. Not a bad play, to be honest, by Will Compete. They're doing better than their
Yes.
previous opponents, who
But
couldn't even get above 20.
I've seen the movie Miracle.
Yeah?
These things can't happen.
You sure?
Yes. Well, I've seen Rocky too.
I mean, you're right, but they
Yeah.
don't exactly have time for a montage.
Oh, they need a montage. Should we give him 20 minutes?
I don't think we can.
Oh, we can't. We have to watch.
Yeah, like
Oh
this
my
is
God.
about to start. We've just switched
man.
sides. Everyone is spawning in right now. We're seeing everything get picked. We have a full 4 lineup.
I wish I'd
of
give you a
hunters.
montage, but I'm sorry.
This-
It's up to you. We'll compete. How hard do you want to compete for these runestones?
I mean, it's a pretty hard thing to do, a montage of the gameplay. I mean, it's supposed to be where
Yes.
the pinnacle of the match is, but you
Yes.
can't put a montage there. So if they do that, it's good on them, but you're right.
So it looks like At is sporting the elite hunter skin. All 4 hunters. They're
my
showing
favorite
their elite status right now. 2 tyrants, 2 reavers.
And there we do have a little bit of an engagement right now.
Yes.
Unborn taking a little bit there. And this positioning, though, that I'm seeing out of our humans is confusing to me. Unborn, it wouldn't make sense to me to be in the low ground, but
Yeah.
can you really control this?
No, you just because you want to just run away from the vampires.
Yeah.
That's all you. That's more important than anything else. Oh, get him! Yeah,
Oh,
there we
wow.
go. Look at that.
That's support Bola coming in.
No, that was Bola King right there.
The Bola,
Yeah.
though, was not thrown by Unborn.
No, it wasn't. It was someone else had his back. That was his goose.
Always got to have your battle buddy.
You know,
He does not have his battle buddy.
we should make that a t-shirt.
Battle buddy?
Always have your battle buddy.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's my...
See, I'm your battle buddy for this.
Exactly.
Yes.
You always have to have
Yes.
a battle buddy.
You can't do this by yourself. Not a Nosgoth. It's too dark. It's too brutal.
You need teamwork, friendship, and togetherness, right?
Yes. What about you, Equanimity? What are you doing?
He's chilling out, being cool.
Yeah, he's waiting for his team, and here comes the marathon. Go right. You can do it. No, you can't. Oh, you did it.
He got one.
Yes.
But now he's going to have to try and roll out of there.
This is why I hate fighting against tyrants, is that marathon charge.
Because they just run in.
Because you think, like, you look at him, and you think, there is no way. You're out of steam.
You can't
But
keep it in.
no, but you still have like 100 miles left.
I mean, he's a marathon runner.
Yes.
I mean, that's what they do.
Whoa, there goes one Reaver. Oh,
And I love doing this as I
yeah.
leave fights. That's my favorite thing as a Reaver to do.
Yes.
To use it to get on out. And we do have 6-2 right now. These
Not
vampires
bad.
are not doing too hot.
So this is interesting now because this isn't one-sided like the other matches were for both teams.
Well, here's the problem, though. Like, our human side right now is at.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. It's really easy
Yes.
to forget because,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
at's just stomping.
Yes.
And they used a very similar
Non-stop,
lineup, by
yeah,
the way,
that's right,
to will compete, so
Yes.
it's hard to... Let's see. Where are they stacking up? Where are our vampires? Are
No,
vampires climbing?
the human team is very. They have a lot of good advantage right now. They're looking at their entire area. Like no one's gonna get snuck up on.
Yeah. In just a moment, though, we might have it, because once we get 16 kills, by the way, it's over. That's got it.
And they get their Mother's Day's gift.
Exactly. Flowers or something. What is You're Not a Kid now doing? I guess that's one way to scout
he
it.
wants them to waste Ebola.
Oh, okay.
He wants them to try to be Ebola King. And yep, and he got knocked out. Oh, there he goes.
That was an interesting combo. Very fast.
Yeah. He got out of that fairly unscathed. Get him. Oh my God.
Walked into Ebola.
Walked into that. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, he's stuck in that pole.
Yep, he
And
got
and he's taking the big sleep.
It's okay. It's all over soon. 10-2.
Oh my gosh. That is absolutely decimating. Absolutely.
You're throwing these at me. Keep them coming.
I'm sorry. I'll try to keep them at a minimum.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
You're going to kill me.
Fire me.
I'm...
Shut off the stream. It's over.
No, I think that they love puns.
Okay.
Here we got another marathon coming in.
And he missed. I think he missed everybody.
I don't think he hit anything.
Oh,
You're
there
right.
goes the other one. Enraged Marathon. Nice.
What does Enraged Marathon exactly do? Does it provide any other benefits on top of it, or
just
what?
makes you stronger when
Okay.
you get in.
During the marathon, or
That's a good question. I need to ask Corey if it stacks. I don't know if it's. I know it stacks with the melee. I don't know if it stacks with the marathon. That's a good.
I don't think it does, from what I know.
Once again, I'm just an artist. I just make the textures.
You can always copy it without one.
Yeah, and we're constantly making changes to the game. We really do care about it being balanced. So it might not be, it may be in a day. You never know. We do listen to our community. So if you ever have any grievances, we'll listen if you're polite, if you're not a jerk.
Oh,
And we'll listen if you're a jerk too. But preferably, be nice about it.
I mean, you could catch more flies with honey.
Yes, exactly. We
right.
love honey.
One more kill, and that's going to be it for At. They are going to be able to wrap this one up.
And they get the money.
Exactly.
See, Nosgoth can be financially successful for people. Oh, and here comes a marathon charge.
I mean, these guys have figured it out. Double marathon, by the way.
So yeah, it seems like they're
they even
really,
get someone at the end.
Oh my gosh, they're trying. The humans are really trying to keep that flat area everywhere. So there's always a support hunter shooting someone. Oh wow.
Wow, vampires going down left and right. That's
there
18.
we go. And they won.
It's going to be it, but they do have to finish this one out. Maybe a formality at this point,
Exactly.
but it's about honor, glory, and your Mother's Day gift.
Yeah, Vivictus.
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 Where are our vampires? Let's see if they can try and bring this one back at least for their own sake.
I mean, just get a couple kills left.
Precisely.
For your Katie.
The skin, by the way, on Fran.
Oh yeah, you can think of which skin is that? Oh, that's the evolved skin.
Yeah, I love the molten transformation that happens.
That's Pickles. Our effects artist Pickles made that.
I like you, Pickles.
We all like you, Pickles. I know you're sitting there and probably not listening.
It's okay, Pickles.
Oh, well, you're getting shot. Get out of there.
And he's going to roll on it.
Yep.
Rolling seems like the way to travel. Or doing attack.
Attack roll.
Attack roll.
It's kind of like Ocarina of Time, you know, in Zelda.
Or you just slash everywhere.
Yeah, it's just faster to just keep rolling.
Yeah.
It's something we didn't expect to happen, but people found a way to use it, so we were like, okay.
That's what happens when pro players get a hold of your game.
They break it for themselves.
No. They discover new features, you know?
Features we didn't know existed.
It doesn't matter. You still made it.
Yes. It's kind of like our other game, Rocket League, about, you know, with flying and whatnot.
Find out that there's all sorts of fun new things that show up.
I can't wait to see what else people find out about this.
Yeah. Give people tools. They'll find a way.
No,
take a look at these guys. 21 to 6. I mean, they figured out how to do it.
Crushed. But this is the way Nosgoth works.
Although sometimes I wonder about the smoke bomb, because this is a fun one that I've heard about as an argument.
Yeah.
When I first started, the poison cloud.
Yeah.
I thought that made more sense. I was like, why would I do a smoke bomb? Looks like the poison cloud obscures vision too.
Smoke bomb obscures vision way more. Absolutely way more. Yeah. And it's good. It seems to be kind of, they've given up. They just want it to end.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Just give them a moment. You know, you can just try and fight for it. But there we go. We got a few more kills and it'll be all done. 24 to 6, and that'll finish it out. Once those kills happen, they'll be able to finish this one up. Congratulations to them. Really, played
pretty
very well. We saw two teams play really on top. One-sided from Stormwind versus Undead.
Yes.
Meow versus Will Compete. All very one-sided, and then even in their previous matches are one-sided.
And At did a really good job of just being a team, working together and getting in at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, they're all just hanging out.
I think at this point they may have actually called GG. So
they're interrogating this poor Sentinel.
We're probably good to go. So thank you guys, by the way. That was versus Will Compete for Runstones in the finals of our Nosgoth Beta Monthly Finals. It's not bad. Not bad. That was a complete blowout from them, though. They absolutely stomped.
Yep.
You could see how they were pulling everything together. Was there something that stood out to you, though, about At's gameplay?
How long they waited for every fight. They just wanted to make sure that attack was perfect. They didn't want to waste any blood, essentially.
Yeah, that was kind of cool to see. I hadn't seen that actually really at all that much earlier today. Every time it was a fight, and it was a fight, and it was a fight, and it was a fight.
And that's the cool part about Nosgoth is it really promotes, okay, we're doing it now. Let's go. More so than like other arena fighting games.
Yeah, and even when I've played in pubs, it's kind of natural to do the engagement together. Something about just seeing someone else throw the smoke bomb in.
The unspoken eye of like, I see you. Yeah. Let's go.
Exactly, that one.
Let's go.
I've never actually had it that easy in other games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you think about it, Nosgoth is a positive game because we promote
teamwork, togetherness, friendship.
We should have that in our scroll. Nosgoth, teamwork and togetherness, and eating people. Friendship.
And then like a little rainbow. I think that could go for you guys.
A blood rainbow.
Ooh. That sounds cool.
Has anyone ever thought of the word blood rainbow before?
No, but it sounds like something you should put on one of the maps coming up.
That's my next band name, and I'll make a grain sack that says blood rainbow grains.
That's absolutely fantastic. Now, I am being told that we may be able to get a winner's interview with Tailspin.
Let's see what
we'll see if we can get that one on the line. If not, absolute congratulations to them.
That was a fun match to watch. Yeah,
it really was. Now, raffle, by the way, guys, if you've already done it, you've been entered to win. #Nosgoth. Tweet at us. Maybe you'll get a prize. Also, by the way, prize going out to who's won $500 this month for their gameplay. Congratulations to them. That is going to be everything about the show. I really hope you come back with us next month.
If I'm invited and Square lets me.
I mean,
if they let me out of the art pit.
If they let you out once, they can probably afford to let you out again.
I'll beg.
And I mean, who else would they send?
Nobody.
All right.
They don't know what they're doing. I know you're watching.
Let him out. Let him come back out here. Let me look at his style.
Look at this. Look at this vest.
Yeah.
Look at this pen. I can write with this pen.
That's what they're for.
They're purple.
It's purple?
That's
really impressive.
Really
impressive. Guys, before we go on too many tangents, go all over the place, I'm going to let him go back into his dev hut.
I got to make the new map.
And to making the new map. You guys will be back next month from Nosgoth's Monthly Finals. I'm Randall Rucco Holcomb. Here's Eric.
I'm Eric W.K. Beckman.
Thank you very much for
Thank you.
viewing us, and we'll see you next time.